Everybody, I want to talk to you about health and what I am very interested in as a future provider in healthcare. It's not the disease process, and it's not how my prescription pad can somehow fix your problem. It's a combination of understanding pathophysiology, that is to say, disease states in the body, but how it is they develop, the origin of those phenomena, those types of things. Specifically, how our psychological reality, the way we think, the way that we feel, as well as our psychosocial, so we are talking about our emotional environment, the people we feel close to or not feel close to, that sense of connection, or on the other hand, disconnection, how that contributes to our health and longevity or our disease. So there are these psychological factors, these factors that, well, we can't really measure, although I think a lot of idealistic scientists this day would like to believe that we can somehow map the brain and understand the brain. But we, in my view, to heal and to treat someone as a healer, we need to look to how healers have practiced healing in the past, as well as within our religious and spiritual traditions. And they have always encouraged that we come to a greater awareness of our sickness, that we are vulnerable, that we ask for help, that we rely on one another, that we don't experience this life as these individual entities experiencing life and death, that we are sharing our lives. And this is where it gets really interesting, because there has been research done at Harvard, a longitudinal study. So that's the best study you can get, where they tracked Harvard men and now women and looked at the greatest contribution to their longevity. And to no surprise, it was their relationship health. Their relationship health. And as I stand here, as I think to myself, goodness, I'm in nursing school. I hope to one day be a provider. What can I do to help people be healthier? It's not fix the disease. It's prevent disease. It's cultivate the types of healthy behaviors, and specifically healthy processes of relating to our neighbor that can truly help people to prevent disease, as well as those behaviors that we know are very, very, very powerful in preventing disease, like exercise, like adequate rest, eating nutrient-dense foods rather than calorically dense foods, maintaining stable levels of glucose to the brain. Guys, we can be so much healthier if we focus on changing the way that we relate to one another. And hold on. Excuse me. So I hoped I wouldn't sneeze in that video, but I did anyway. So it is what it is. But see, that's what I'm interested in. And I'm going to become a bedside nurse, probably work at least a year before I decide to go on to be a nurse practitioner. But more specifically, I hope to, as a nurse, be open to the realities of those who are sick and dying, to understand how it is they think, how it is they feel. Do they feel alone in their suffering? Because we're going to suffer. We all are going to suffer and die, but the truth is, do we have to suffer and die the way we do in our modern world? Not necessarily. We don't have to die alone. We don't have to die from chronic, recurrent disease. And we really need to take responsibility for the fact that we can truly serve as the top way to prevent disease and promote flourishing in life by starting with how we personally live our lives, how we personally feel, psychologically, how we choose to manage our stress. What are we doing in reaction to our stressors? And are we asking for help when we need it? Because I think we are more in control than we like to realize. So if you found any of that interesting, let me know with a comment. If you want to continue to follow me, subscribe and like the video. If you liked what I had to say, I know you did. I'm an idealist. You're an idealist. If you are an idealist, like the video, because ideas have consequences. Because ideas inform the way we live. So use your ideals and promote what you believe in every day. All right, you guys, take care. Have a beautiful day.